All right, waiting for our opponent to join in this 10-minute game of the original El Clasico Chronicles of the God Slayer. So, looks like we are starting off first. We got 4-1, and that is very tempting. Well, Initiate and Wolf Shaman seems like a good combination. Shadow Star is going to be a attack that stays out there. So, first, let's get Initiate. Turn my volume down a little bit. And we'll get Shaman. Okay, now, the reason I got Initiate first instead of Shaman, Ara Sensei is in this set. And Ara Sensei, banish a card from your hand, get a Mystic or Heavy. It's probably the best 3 that you can get. So you want to buy the one first, because if Sensei comes down, I'd rather have Sensei. Our Lifebound Initiate is not the best one that's in the set. It's probably Void Initiate, but it's still good stuff. And now I got an absolutely amazing card in Arbiter of the Precipice. So more than likely, we'll be able to set up to get Snapdragon next turn. And Snapdragon already with my 2 Lifebound cards is quite the good combo. So it's very fortunate for me that I was able to go first. So 2 constructs. Gonna draw first, increase the chances that we get this militia guy. Now, this is interesting. Although we could get 6, there is no way for our opponent to have 6. He has Shadow Star, which doesn't give any rune, and Courier, which doesn't give any rune. So we're still going with the play that sets up more for the future. Mechan Initiate, although it is a switch up card, switch up as in it can do attack or it can be buy. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think this is, of the initiates that's in the first set, I think it is the weakest one. I'm just gonna get Mystic because the board is buy heavy, and if we get Emery, we have enough to clear Mistake of Creation without any card combinations. So Arbiter, get rid of Apprentice. So we already So we already have 7, and Muramasa seems like the better card because it is going to stay on the board for a very long time. So typically, when in doubt, if there's 2 cards this close, when in doubt, you probably should get the construct. I like constructs. So we got 5. Gonna get Tablet. Now, if Tablet and Flytrap Witch was out at the same time, I'm almost positive. Oh, see, he hit the Widow. It's unfortunate Widow came out because Widow wasn't out originally. That's kind of weak. All right, so at this point, we got 1 Mystic. We can afford to buy another one, and also I'm gonna go ahead and use Tablet. Let's see. He can get this attack going. Flytrap Witch is enticing. It's easier for my opponent to get Flytrap too. Yeah, we go Flytrap. He can get that pretty cheaply because he has that in play. So that was the main reason to get rid of that. And we got one left, so we can make our deck a little bit better. That's good for a kill on the next turn. 6, he can get Emery. Okay. Greed might have bit us a little bit. And Greed helps out. So let's go Creation. That's a very good card. Yeah, it's a 2. Let's get, think of a card to banish. My opponent so far. Mistake is a good kill for him. Hmm. 5. Okay. We're finally going to buy Initiate because we have a lot of buy left. So with 6 left on the board, it can open up some possibilities to stuff. I'm not going to hit the Trickster. Oh, okay, that could be bad. We got 3 cards that can combo with Runic. And we can hit that. Okay. So Zeron could be a problem. Zeron could be a problem. So we hit Zeron, or do we hit Mistake of Creation, or do we hit Earth Tyrant? All that's very close. The worst thing he can take from me, nothing that good. He can get Fly Trap, which I'm actually good go on the side of Greed. And I'm going to hit Earth Tyrant. Because I can just cycle through my deck to try to get to things more quickly. So 2 more attack. 4 more attack. Mistake. So any of the good monsters were going to go away. This could be opening the box a little bit. The best point value cards are these. Can definitely open up some possibilities of some bad stuff happening. But that is 6 points. We don't really need Templar that much. We don't really need to banish that much either. This card value goes down a lot once you already have a lot of stuff banished. And I have 1, 2, 3 cards that can draw something, so I can manipulate the top of the deck. That's what we didn't want to see. But it was very good point value. So, you know, that's unfortunate. But on the flip side, Seer of the Footpath was out. So his 2 buy, he could have just cleared the center row first, and then the same thing would have dropped. So you can't really look at the play in hindsight. You know, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Now, this is tricky because we have this. This is a very good card for us. If we draw, screwed, and all that good stuff goes away. Well, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get rid of this. I'm okay not having those cards. The cards that say I'm okay with not having. Flash art, which is good, but this other stuff is little on the mediocre side. So I knew if I drew everything that I played so far that turn wasn't going to come out. So we have 6 attack. 3 from the Muramasa, 2 from Runic Lycanthrope, and the optional 1 from Mechana Initiate. So we got enough to clear the Wind Tyrant. We gotta look at our time. It's a minute 47 left. Which should be enough time for everything. Oh, Grand Design. We gotta clear that. Have to clear that. So draw as much as possible. Drew it. Cycle card on top. Short a little bit. I mean, we could buy to free up the board. Yeah. You know, it was worth trying to free up. Because if a 4 fail, like a Corrosive Widow or Mystic Creation, which all the Mystic Creations, they may be gone already. Yeah, I think all the mistakes are gone. But, you know, we could have hit a Corrosive Widow for free. That's kind of bad if he hits Sea Tyrant. Okay, so it's a 4-point card. Or it's a 3-point card. He draws right away. And we got that. Alright. Wants a rematch, so we'll give him one. I had a really good opening. Got 4. Temple's good, but we want to maximize our buy potential. And heavy isn't the trick right now. React amongst the better standalone card. And then comes down the all CNI. So that's good for us. Will it get heavy? He got heavy. And Runic. And just like that. And these are some very unfortunate games for my opponent. I'm just opening good. If he doesn't buy core, we're going to buy core. Just core threatens any other construct we buy for the rest of the game. We can get an additional draw off of. Templar? He should get Templar. Yeah. So we get core because he's not going to be able to clear Courier and Burial Mark. So initially it may only be a heavy, but eventually it's gonna be drawing a card, which is pretty good. Do we want another brick? No. I typically refer to bricks as heavy infantry because they give you a value that's red like a brick, and it's not always the best thing you want to get. Burial Mark versus Courier. Maximizes value. But mainly it's not a dead draw. You draw Courier by itself, it's like Courier kind of sucks. But we got enough for the 6. That is beast. Alright, so cycle card. Now, yeah, Construct's gonna die. It's understandable. I mean, the opening is good. The opening was super solid. Because we got React the Monk, followed by Running Lycanthrope, and then got a discounted All CNI for free, which is gonna blow up in a second, but you know, ain't no problem. So opponent just shuffled. He can hit Mistake of Creation pretty easily. But I want the Ascetic. So I need enough buy to get the Ascetic. So it's the 1 attack better than the 1. So right now we got 2 Malicious, Spike Vixen. Yeah, it cycles. The cycle cards are good. I mean, Initiate is a good card. It's a good card. It's not a great card. But in the early game, it's really good in the early game. I'll probably say it's like a 7 out of 10 in the early game. Mid game probably goes down to like 5 or 4. Late game, you don't want a card that's giving you 1. So it levels off as it should. Drinking an evening, Joe. Our next hand is terrible. It's god awful. So, however, does he have Muramasa? Does he go maximize and get tablet? He's definitely. Oh, he may get both of them. No, he can't get both. It's tablet of the burial mark. See my battery life real quick. Okay. I'm using a Note 4 right now, and it's still it's getting kind of hot. It's a little bit of sluggishness, but I guess it's not the newest phone, so that could be the reason. All right, trash hand. Definitely. Do we want Initiate? Initiate combos with one thing. Combos with one thing. Yeah. So I talked earlier about Initiate being early game, mid game, late game. He's leaving the Widow. Like, get rid of the Widow. So tired of that. I think in a 2-player game, early game is probably when there's like 45, well, between 60 and 45 on the left. It's mid game when it's like 45 to probably like 20. And everything else is late game. So do I want to be without that? Reactor Monk. Wow. That was quite the draw. Man, I'm getting lucky. I'm getting lucky beyond belief. Oh, he blew up Corrosive Widow? Oh, I guess I can see that. Yeah, that's fine. So we are losing right now. But I don't think we're losing that bad. Not losing that bad. To draw. Okay. Draw one. So we got 4 by. If we get Avatar Golem. Because by the time we get to Golem, we'll have 1, 2 constructs in play. Possibly 3 for Muramasa. Nice drop. Alright, so that, drawing 2 cards. So basically drawing 3 cards this turn. That's pretty good. Now, value-wise, you know, we're calling back. The lack of monsters coming out on his turn is pretty good. Like his buy potential's not even that good. Oh, he's taking another turn. Okay. So whatever he makes this turn, we basically have to take 2 points away because he just gave up a card that's worth 2 at the end of the game to assess how much his extra turn is actually worth. Just so people can see the card. Well, hold on. Temple Guardian got 1 point. And it's more than points. I know, like, it's in the mid game. He can do a lot of stuff. So he's already broke even on points. So he got Initiate and a Banish card. So he banished the Initiate. Okay. So he basically gained 1 point. Alright. So we got 3 to clear. I think that Seer is probably the better card right now. There's certain key things we don't want to come out. Man, when it rains. When it rains, it pours. No suit for you. When it rains, man, we lucky. Oh my gosh. That is insane. I kind of don't even want to upload these because I'm getting so lucky. I'm sorry, Zhuang. I kind of hope he wins anyway because I've gotten like a tremendous amount of luck this game. I had a little bit last game, but ultimately I'm going first. So I need to not go first. So I can try to talk about some other like tactics and playing. Because right now I'm just playing and I'm just verbalizing what I'm thinking, that kind of thing. But not any like specific strategies. So I guess this is more of a, I'm testing out this YouTube streaming to see how well it works. So we could clear 2 spots to have substandard cards in the deck. Let's clear that. That's good. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. I don't want to initiate at this point. Now, I passed up on initiate because I don't want to draw it. I definitely will buy it now because it would be in the deck and I don't have to worry about drawing it. But now we're going to draw 4 cards and see if we get into enough attack. Nope. We are 1 shy. So, got to go with the cheapest value first. Cheapest value first. That gives you the most amount of points. It's 4 for 3 instead of 4 for 2. These cards ultimately don't really matter because we won't see them. Now that, yoink. Got an additional 2 attack out of it. That's not bad. Now, we got 4. This isn't a get by anyway because it's 3 for 1 honor. But even if it was 4 for 2 honor, you don't want to buy that because it's no different than buying 2 heavies and the board doesn't get freed up. Because right now this is getting this, which is 3 points. That's not even that big of a deal. There's monsters that can come out. The one that's gain 5 honor, draw 2 cards. That's a much worse card that can come out for us. Sea Tyrant, 5 honor, destroy 3 of the 4 constructs I have in play. Like, things could be worse. Things could definitely be worse. Okay. So, we have enough to kill it. So, we will free up I mean, the card don't really matter that much, honestly. Okay. So... Four for that. No banish in a row. Actually, I'll get rid of an apprentice because if I draw the militia, at least it's getting paired up. Okay, we got that instead. That's not worth freeing up because there's no really good 2-attack monster to hit, and I mean not a really good 3-attack monster to hit. So we feel like we pretty much got it anyway. Yeah. So opponent wants to give us another rematch, but nah, that's okay. Mainly because I keep going first. These weren't. If this was an example of anything, is if you go first and the board looks nice, there's a chance. There's a pretty good chance. Probably win the game.